Hey everybody, this is going to be a bit of a different video. As you guys may have watched the last one, I mentioned in the introduction that this was going to be, well, my next video was going to be more of a dedication video. And this video is going to be a dedication to some of my favorite ASMR artists, people that I found 2 years ago. A lot of us were depressed, some of us needed help during the pandemic and lost their jobs. Some of us who even got their jobs back not too long later still needed someone to be there for them and to help them with anxiety, depression, their serious mental illnesses or terrible thoughts. It's just I want to dedicate this to them. I have on my phone here a list of poetry that I wrote for them. Because I wanted to do something nice for them and write them poetry. And some of this is a bit more personal than other ones, but I figured I would go ahead and read with my own voice instead of just sing it via DM or on a comment. And now, before we go on, yes, I'm the one who wrote them, duh. But I did ask them for permission to read this on video, and that's why I'm doing it. Now, there'll be a couple ASM artists who did not respond or do not give me permission, but everybody that is included in this their channels will be just linked in the description box below. I'd appreciate if you guys were to check them out, leave a like, leave a comment, and just kind of see what the work is about. Most of them are all, your basic ASMR content or role plays, cosplays, etc. These people work 100 times harder than I do, and deserve a lot of respect and love for that. Um, my channel, like I said, it's just more of a kind of like relax and feel comfortable and comforted while also getting a little bit of education at the same time. That's why I chose to pursue this kind of ASMR channel in the first place. Now, before we hop into the actual poetry, one of the ASMR creators who I would like to give a bigger shout out to, who was encouraged me to do the channel and's been supportive of me since I started the channel, is ASMR O'Clock, or IRL Sophia. She is somebody I care about, someone who we've been good friends for the past year or so, and she's really an incredible person, and I really would not have the motivation and the drive to do this channel if it weren't for her support in the beginning. And I do have other friends who subscribed after I told them about it, and I appreciate all their support as well. But to move on and read this for you guys, the first three or so poems is going to be I wrote for a channel called Lizzie Lestrange ASMR, or IRL Elizabeth Grace. And here's her first four poems I'm going to read for you guys right now. A brand new day in the Imperial Empire. Could our Empress have finally come? Empress Lestrange, she calls herself. As an Imperial scholar, I walk her, our new leader, up to the stairs into the garden. Empress Lestrange stands in the flowery fields, putting on display her unspeakable beauty, showing off her unfathomable force abilities, proving she is the one true queen. We all kneel before the Almighty Queen. Empress Lestrange declares, quote, I am here to bring peace and order to my new glorious empire, end quote. Together, we stare into each other's eyes and wrapped in each other's arms, awaiting for the reopening of the gates of the setting sun. And the second one is General Lestrange is intelligent, a tactician, charismatic, and a fierce leader, a cunning warrior and a good friend, with the most ferocious combat style I've ever seen. She has enchanting gray eyes, a gaze constantly met, one that is impossible to resist. Smoky winter white hair that flows in the breeze. Lips gives off an aura guarding attention from all around her. displaying heroism and her majestic, undefinable beauty, glistening in the sun and moon lit skies, radiating for all to see, bearing witness to something and someone incredible, unmatched and undefeated. The third one, Lestrange, a silent wanderer walking throughout the night, finding a home to ignite the flames of life. As the fire dies dim, she paints her dreams, her artwork awakening to a new reality. What once was unforeseen, a new world of hopes and dreams. A strange place where everyone can craft their future. Under the candlelight, thanks to Elizabeth's glowing light, a beauty so blinding, eyes and smile incredibly hypnotizing. None can contain quite a breathtaking sight. And our last one for her, a hidden figure lurking in the shadows. Barely lit candle, light flames. Lestrange these twilights have been. Darkness fading, dreams, fantasy, and delightful galore brighten up the cloudy sky. Elizabeth da Vinci by day, Lizzie Lestrange by night. Beauty rumored to be impossible. Talent was spoken of. Painting creations unforetold. Who is she? The magnificent Elizabeth Grace. Those are my poems dedicated to her. Next up, we have Messina ASMR. Her real name is Messina. And she's Canadian, by the way. And you'll find that in her channel too. Her poem, Messina, a city located in Italy. A place of immense beauty. One too hard to explain. At least she's only a day away. Admiring the scenery, taking in all her beauty. Something I will never forget, nor ever regret. And if you want to know the meaning behind that, I'm in Ohio and she's in Canada, so it's like maybe a day's drive. Next was for the Healing Room ASMR, IRL D. So, Nature Queen D, a kingdom full of life. Her voice calls to all. Animals begin to sing, rejoicing in the name of spring. A voice so gentle and soft, like the breeze and morning sun. No woman is the same as her. The whispers calm the herd, waking to the sounds of the morning birds. D is really the forest queen, welcoming them all to come and see. Now, do you have another one for her? Our second one, Miss Weaver D, the scent of freshly brewed tea, mixtures of healing paste, illusions of unrecognizable worlds, cleansed in a magical mist, restored back to my prime, rejuvenated and ready for another night, healthy and strong for a brand new life. And those were hers. Our next one is for Etchlia ASMR, IRL Etchlia, that's her real name. With a puff of glittery smoke, a new figure appears, transforming into mysterious creatures, wild, sweet, and hilarious, smile, luringly adorable, accidental enchanters, power so divine, beauty unknown for a millennia. And she's probably one of my favorite creators out there today. Our next one is for Alamos ASMR. She's Italian, as you can tell by the name. IRL Ilaria. So, Ilaria the Ancient, enchanting azul eyes, smile mesmerizing, beacon of light, angel of Sicily, the heavenly beauty of Italy, waves to wash away sorrow, goddess of tranquility, protector of history and culture, a dove showering us with peace. Our next one is for Shyla ASMR. Well, Shyla Whispers ASMR. IRL Shyla. So, Shyla's shell, impenetrable and unbroken, dazzling crystallization, extraterrestrial nature, master of technology, magical and supernatural, hidden beauty, capable of illuminating galaxies, immortal as time and space. Our barrier, shielding the vulnerable, a nightmare eliminated, peace and love forever prospers. And our next one is going to be for Peach's ASMR, and here's hers. A bright and joyful peach, as beautiful as the beach, freshly plucked from the heavenly tree, adds flavor to boring things, never knowing what it will bring our lovely peach. Got a couple more for you all. Our next one is for ASMR O'Clock, Ariel Sophia. Greek goddess o'clock, one goes on a walk, handing out sidewalk chalk. Kids drawing symbols and letters, learning ancient Greek is better. Written by a goddess, beauty so magnificent, with a wink of an eye. Forgetting the time, Sophia is ready to give us her class. And our last one is for Har ASMR. So Princess Har, durable as a titanium bar. Love that reaches far, beautiful as Aphrodite, elegant as the sea. Talented and powerful like the Olympians, able to mend painful wounds. A voice so soft and peaceful, gifting us a peaceful song. So those were all the poems I wrote for them. Now I'm sure some of you guys are probably going to be like, "That's so cringe." I'm like, well, it may be, yes, but to me, these were personally written. It was not something I just did for clicks. It was not something I did to say, "Hey, please come over." Like, no, it was something that I wanted to show them how much I supported their channel, how much I was thankful for them, and that was really the context behind it. And a lot of the inspiration from those poems came from the videos they produced, from their personality to their ethnicity. So that's kind of where the inspiration came from for that. Um, I hope you guys did like them. And for the creators who do end up watching this, um, just know how much how much you guys mean to me, and how much I support you, and how thankful I am for your channel and for your content and for our friendship that we had. Now, again, some of us are not on the 100% best of terms, but it's just something I wanted to make for them. And I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys do like it. And the title will be different, as you guys will notice in the title box, that the word ASMR will not be there for this time, because I was not whispering or using any of my triggers. It was just my normal speaking voice. Um, Other than that, let me know what you all guys thought down in the description, down in the comment section below. And hope you guys have a wonderful day.